The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the O'Neill Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. Good evening, friends. Good evening, friends. Good evening. It's such a pleasure to talk to y'all this evening, you know. So much heartbreak right now in Skitland, you know. And I know y'all feel a heartbreak right now. I know y'all don't like all this heartbreak in Skitland, you know. How are you this evening, friends? How was your day? How was your day? How was your day, friends? I just want to, you know, I wanted to say something special to you this evening. That's all. That's all I want to do. Because, you know, Iman is tired. It's been hard for me to say this, coming from the heart. It's been a long time coming. Shayla, you're not gonna smell a fart. We really want to work this out, but you don't really want to change. I know that we good if we can go our separate way. Yeah. Where's my people? Let it burn, ain't the same, ain't the same. And nobody don't want you, but they know, got to let it go. Cause those cheeks aren't clapping like they used to. Tell me what you're gonna do. The yes mom is not clapping like you. Oh God. Ladies, and gentlemen, good evening. I just wanted to mess around a little bit. I had to. Tell me what you're gonna do. It's been a long time coming. Oh, God. Okay. Let's jump into it. We haven't reacted to this skit, so I'm going to react to this skit in live time, right? There are too many skits. You can't, of course, I'm going to get down to the Amber piece. Give me a moment. There are too many skits. So, friends, I cannot do all of the skits. Somebody asked me, O'Neill, why don't do this skit? And why don't do this skit? Friends, because I cannot do all of them. Like, I just can't do all of them, okay? I cannot react to all of them. I'm just one man. And that's who I am, okay? Get off my porch. Those cheeks ain't clapping like they used to. Tell me what you're gonna do. Time to earn ain't the same when nobody really wants you. Let you go, gotta let it go. Those cheeks aren't clapping like they used to. Okay, let's jump into it, friends. Let's jump into it. Let's get into this skit for where it's at. Let's jump into it.
Shayla, sit down.
Why would I sit down?
Sit down, bro. Hey, Shayla. Chill, man.
Now, why are you hollering at
Because
me?
I'm hollering at you.
I'm about to go get my man back.
Hey,
That's what I'm
at
going to do.
the end of the day, I'm hollering at you because I look at you like a sister, man. Hey, man, sit down. Just sit down,
No,
Shayla.
I can't let him get too far, Wayne. I can't let him get too
sit
far.
Down.
She's out of pocket, okay? She is out of pocket. We've been trying to actually explain this to you that she was out of pocket. Y'all didn't quite grasp what we were saying. Misty, thank you very much for realizing what time it is. And Misty, I did do the research on the Jonathan Majors just for some people. And in case you didn't know, his driver was present, who kind of is like a bodyguard, if y'all know how that world works. his driver was present, and he was still charged and still lost a lot of things. These things are dangerous. People like Shayla, you got to stay away from. Don't listen to these women telling you how, hey, what I mean? Like, no, you're not a real man, and a real man would have turned up, and what a real man would do, and from what do not let these women go to. Listen to Anil very, very well. Do not let them go to if you have something to lose. Do not listen.
Sit down. Let me talk to you for a minute. Come on, man. Sit down. Sit down. Can you sit down, please? Now listen, I know me and you go back and forth or whatever. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, this ain't you. No, listen, Shayla. Let me tell you something. When you feel like you about to lose everything, that's the moment to realize that you got God. It's people out here who ain't got it's people out here going through stuff.
Shayla does not have God. Let's start right there. So we're incorrect right there. So she not have God. No. Listen to me. God, she's not even thinking about God right now. Does Shayla have God? Is a good question. Does Shayla have God? That's a good question for the audience. I don't think so. It's over. And he's tired, okay? He's tired. He don't want to be with Shayla right now. She does not have God. Let us not try to put God into this. Do not take God out of your mouth. She does not have God, Wayne. So you're wrong.
That feeling you feel, it's not real. You giving him too much energy.
Wayne,
listen, Shayla, man, no, ain't no going through that, man. Let it go, man. Please let go and let God, Shayla.
He doesn't mean
let go. Time to earn when your legs are open and nobody don't want you, but you gotta let it go. Those two. Let it go when nobody really, really just doesn't want you. Let it go. I gotta let you know those cheeks aren't clapping like they used to. Tell me what you're gonna do.
Taylor, let go and listen. In this season of your life, can you listen, please? In this season of your life, this is a season of your life that God probably don't want him in your life, but He got something for you that you can't see. And you sitting there, man, give me your energy. I hate to see you like that. Even though it's mom, my boy, to see you do that, come on now. You got a son who's going to be looking up to you. The only thing you need to be crashing out about is God and your child. Now, I know it hurt. I'm not saying it don't hurt, and I understand because I've hurt before, and I don't put people in positions where they hurt. But I'm telling you, it don't look good on you, baby.
I don't care about how it looks, Wayne. I love him, and I cannot let him go. This is just a tough season for us.
She's delusional. Those women that kept talking, me know them. Charmaine, I love you, but listen to me again. These are not the circumstances you try to play hero and you will get zero. Play hero and you will get zero. All that bravado foolishness is nonsense. Play hero and you will get zero. Do not listen. Don't listen to, gentlemen, do not listen to the ladies and what it's telling you about, you need to be a real man. And a real man wouldn't break up over the phone. Yeah, sure. He wouldn't do that to a sane woman. Of course, it makes sense for him to do that to a sane woman that is reasonable. She's not reasonable. Do not listen to when they're telling you these things. No. Don't make them go into it about what a real man would do. You see that make think they lock you up for whatever it is. See that make Shayla get locked up. Shayla has nothing to lose. She has nothing to lose, and Iman has everything to gain. You do not have time to get caught up into these circumstances. I already checked it out, Charmaine. Don't worry. I made sure I did the research on Jonathan Majors. That is the case in point. Do not. And I repeat, don't listen. This is one of the times, ladies, I love you. This is one of the times that no. You must understand. You need a custody order right now. That's what he needs. That's correct. A protective restraining order. No, if he goes back, that's on him. That's all I can
Shayla, at the end of the day, I know you better than that. I know you better than that. And you beautiful. At the end of the day, I want to see that person how you beautiful on the outside, let that person on the inside that's beautiful glow. God got you regardless. It don't matter who you with. Just think about him and your relationship. Even though a human have let you down, God gonna lift you up. Until you realize that, you gonna feel down no matter who it is. Nobody can make you happy, but God give you true joy.
Do you think he's gonna call me? I'm sorry, I gotta go get him. I can't. You believe in love, right?
Get up, my boy.
I'm gonna leave.
No, yeah, you gotta leave. Shayla, sit.
Do not listen to what these ladies are telling you. Women do not play games with a woman like Shayla. You will lose everything, gentlemen. Listen to what she just asked the man a while ago. If she think after all of this speech, this is exactly what gonna happen. Eh? It's been hard for me to say this, coming from my heart. It's been a long time coming, and she won't smell my single fart. You really wanna work this out, but you don't really wanna change it. I know that she will if we can go our separate way. Yeah, I'm done again. I wish that you could. Time to earn ain't the same when you feel, and nobody don't want you, but you gotta let it go. Those cheeks aren't clapping like they used to. Tell me what you gonna do. Tell me what you gonna do. Good evening, friends. Y'all know how this works. Do not listen to them. Let it burn. Let it burn. Make it burn up. Make it burn up. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to them. Shayla will have it in too much trouble. You do not have time to be in that much trouble. Do not listen. Don't listen. Jody Ariski, thank you very much. Do not listen. O'Neal, you should go with Iman when he gets a restraining order for moral support. You will lose every time. Every time. Thank you very much, Mystique, for stating this. You, the man, will lose every time. Do not listen. Don't make the ladies them go to you and tell about, no, you're not a real man. Don't make them go to you. Now, the honeypot girl is very, very messy. I've been watching the honeypot girl because there's so much going on today that I have to move skit to skit to skit to skit. The honeypot girl is extremely messy. I'm watching the honeypot girl, and the honeypot girl is moving like Shayla. Very messy. Shayla get from her mama. Exactly. Is the honeypot girl messy? Let's ask a real serious question. Yes or no? Because I'm starting to feel like the honeypot girl is extremely messy and is setting these things up to happen, even though she knows how it can go down. Misty, that was a horrible case. It was a girl was crazy. Correct, gentlemen. Do not listen to the ladies who are in the chat talking about how it was cowardly and blah, 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 and blah. Do not listen to them. The honeypot girl is starting to move extremely messy. You will see what O'Neal is talking about. Let's get into it.
Hey, so did you tell Shayla to come over here? You told her her mom was over here?
Yes.
Why you did that?
Because that girl deserves to get broken up with face to face. You need to be a man and tell her what's up.
Yeah, but tell me, hey, nobody don't need to be doing that at my house.
Don't be calling nobody and telling them to be coming over here.
Exactly, and he has all of these kids at his house. But nonetheless, hey, Wayne also has to take this because he's been riding with Shayla for such a long time now. That's what is happening right now. Shayla is pulling up at Delicia's house. She probably will pull up at Delicia's house to think about it. You know what I mean? Like, you we probably may just see the searching of things right now as far as we're concerned, yeah? It is useless for Iman to file a restraining order. Skitland characters with restraining orders. Do not enforce them. That is a good one day. But in all fairness though, Malikia, you are supposed to do them. Just so you know, some people know the right thing to do. You need them. Okay? Teapot is Amber. Said she's cool with Amber. Better watch out. She is crazy. Now you're seeing, I do not like any of the Skitland characters. Messy Boots. He took the coward way out. I don't care what y'all want to say. Y'all ain't got nothing to lose. Whenever I hear y'all speak like this, you have nothing to lose. You have nothing at all to lose. Iman did exactly what he's supposed to do with a crazy woman.
And you know that girl was gonna cause problems?
I asked you when was the last time you talked to him, and y'all just sitting on the porch like it's nothing.
Hey man, listen here, that ain't got.
Like men do, y'all don't care
Hey,
about anybody else's.
I care about my peace. Don't be bringing. I don't care, but don't be bringing nobody over here though, Tamara. Like, don't do that. You already know the girl scorned or whatever. Do not be tell. You told her that he was over here, so you brought drama to my house.
That's what you did. Don't do that.
Come on now, you like your zinc and your shea butter and whatever you do, and your zinc.
Yeah, your shea butter and your Erica Badu.
Oh, on and on and on and on. My body keep moving like a rolling. Oh, on and on. Throwing out the water with $3.06. Yeah, you made life. Fools, you did not do your mind. The Honeypot girl messy. Y'all know the Honeypot girl is messy. Y'all know she's messy. Did they just fire up people from ESPN, including Cam Newton? Correct. Iman is trying to seal his deal. Correct. Why is Wayne and Iman in Shayla's business? Why Wayne isn't in Iman? He's not in their business. He tried to stay out of it. Iman did better than me. I would have moved out, send her a text, and change the number. That's exactly how you do it with them. Thank you very much, Abby, for really reinstating that. You leave the old bat behind. Tamira, you did this. You did it this time. Moving forward, do not call Shayla anymore to come to Wayne's house if Iman is there. She's messy. Tamira is moving messy. Tamira said, if I go down, everybody's going down. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing.
I like my peace. Yeah, she say shoot.
You like your piece. That's really crazy.
Yeah, I like my piece, man. Don't be doing that, dog.
Do not be calling nobody at my house when you know they with that drama. Don't do that. You already know that girl was gonna act the fool. And you got me in that energy, man. You gonna leave here and call that with my daughter in the car with you. Don't be teaching my daughter that.
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything. No, I didn't call her in front of your daughter. The fact that you would think that I would even do something like that is
because you're slimy. That's exactly why he's starting to think that because you're actually slimy. You know you're going over there to pick up his kid and you're doing this. You are slimy. She knows she's slimy. She knows that she's slimy. Tamira has been slimy. Iman breaking up with Shayla over the phone was a great idea. If it was face-to-face, it would have gotten physical and Iman's character could have been in jeopardy. That is correct. Tina, you're absolutely right. Sing it, O'Neal. Oh, on and on and on and on. My body keep moving like a rolling. Out and Stop picking up his daughters. Thank you very much as well, Miss T. I'd appreciate that. Tamira is not helping Shayla by doing what she's telling her to do. Correct. She's not helping Shayla by doing it. She's crashing out. Iman is a public figure with a great career that would have stripped away in seconds. Dealing with a woman like Shayla, that is exactly correct. That's why I have to get rid of her. If I was Wayne, I would have tell her that mouth. Cut out the $30,000 a month. Would have cut out the 30 grand. Simple. Wayne put himself in their business. I don't think he has. I think that Wayne has been trying for them not to do them thing, but they keep doing it and put Wayne. I think that's what's going on. Because he's been trying to not do this with them. Shayla has been lying since she got the house. She said Iman bought her the house, but he paid rent for a year. By the way, the house rented it. Look, when did she rent the house? Hold on, the lease soon up. Wait, when did Shayla rent the house, friends? When did Shayla rent the house? Hold on. When did Shayla rent the house, friends? When did Sheila rent the house? Because that's the thing.
Because I don't want my daughter to
Be like you. Thank you. I would not want my daughter to be like you.
Excuse me?
Yeah. That's why I don't want my daughter to be like you. Thank you for not calling her in front of her. No, that's how you are. I'm thinking you miss the whole time when I first met you. When I first met you, I thought it was Anita Baker. It ain't Anita Baker at all.
You got running around the house, cooking and doing whatever.
Man, that junk so long.
That's who you want your daughter to be like? No, because you're gonna sit here and say that you don't want your daughter to be like me. That's a
Let me get into that, girl. Nah, Yeah, Wayne, you can't tell me that. I mean, after all what you're saying, I mean, I've been here and I've been doing my thing. Come on, no, so, listen to me, girl, check it, clock it, you better clock it, clock it, no, no, now y'all need to get out of here, what is the truth, no, Tashina, Tashina, listen to me. It's not about to get right in here. So, no.
offensive.
No, offensive. Somebody come to my address.
I wasn't sure before, but you know what? I'm glad I called her because you deserve it. Both of y'all. Because y'all one and the same. That was a cop out.
Call a chef.
You call your chef. You got a whole
You can't open a jar of pickles.
You know what? You didn't even know what you're talking.
Oh, no, he did not hit her with a jar of pickles. I've never heard the last. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he did not. Oh, no, he did not.
Say it again. Say something else. Oh!
Oh, no.
Say something else. Say something else. Say it again. Say something else. Oh! Say something else.
Oh, no, he didn't just talk about the jar of pickles, girl. He talked about the jar of pickles, girl, and I had to go there. Let me point up in all that John. Oh, no. What? A jar of pickles? I don't know that it's talking about a jar of pickles. Beat it down, Wayne. Beat it down. Beat down our box up. You know what, Wayne? Knock it, Wayne.
Knock it gently, knock it. Knock it gently. Hold on, man. Not done with the rhythm. Not done with the rhythm. Knock the rhythm. Knock it. Boy.
About.
No, you. When I get to talk about food, all of a sudden, then you gotta get to talk about food. The only thing you do is hang up. You gonna hang up my face.
That's all you resort to. That's
Yeah.
all you resort to.
You need
That's the
food.
worst thing I ever heard.
You
Because
got food?
everything-
What you trying to do? You trying to punish me or
No, girl, you gotta clock it, Look here, I'm wrong because there's no way that I can be in the house and I'm there, right? I'm doing my whole thing and it's like, you know, the girls like I'm moving through there. There's no way. No. Wayne can't knock this. No, he cannot knock this. No, because her bubble gum in her mouth. No way. No way. Clock it. No way.
like I get your point. You hungry? Eat.
I'm eating, baby.
Don't be calling me chicken.
I mean-
I'm glad that I called her.
Just don't bring the drum over here.
That man needs to-
Jesus is popping.
I know she didn't just try to throw that shot at the vegan. She's saying that he's eating a lot of plants. Oh my gosh. She is saying that because Wayne is a vegan, that he's starving, so he needs to eat. How dare her say these things to the vegan? I am appalled that she said all of these things. Can you believe that she said this to him? She's saying that he's scrawny and he's not eating well. That's what she's saying in that moment. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, good God. Win. Get her, Win. Get her, Win. Come on, Win.
My haters is flopping. Hey, you know they can't stop me. Bye, Tamara. Don't. Bye. 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 Let me Google. Yeah, let me Google some rice. Let me Google some rice.
Tell her about the rice to blow. Thank you for telling him again the money law. Verbally abusive. With the bubble gum that she have inside of her mouth. Because girl, I have a girl, I'm a closet girl because I don't know. There is no way that, like, I don't know what they're saying when they do this because, like, you can't really hear what they're talking about, but you can tell her she's like a ghetto girl, you know what I mean? So all of what she's saying is just like, you know, being flustered behind the gums of the bubble gum. I mean, it's like, you know, when you're homeless, you might want to just kind of, because just in case, we'll move back. I mean, because, I mean, at the end of the day, I look at it, but heck, I mean, you know, look here. Look at the look on her face. She was pleased. See? She was pleased because this was what she did this deliberate. Let me read y'all's comments because she did deliberate. Girls who smack them gum have great have good pump. Money last and them have the good up. What a blow. Someone said that Wayne's money weight more than him. Wayne's money weight more than him. Google some rice. Homeless people have good jokes. That is correct. Dan needs to let Wayne get the business. Let him cook. Let him cook, Wayne snacks on spinach. So what if he snacks on spinach? You don't want that evil energy around the kids. He needs to get rid of her. They love each other. Clearly, Tamir is out of pocket, It's a royal mess. This is why I always tell women to take your own money, to make your own money. When choosing a man, choose a man of good character. To make your money, that's if you make your own money, that's true. You are the company that you keep. Why have you? Exactly. She's now the company of Shayla. Do not bring the heat up. Don't bring the heat over here. It is funny. The honeypot girl needs to be calling Florida for Dan to know about Wayne and Lauren cooking for him. Look here, Tamira is verbally abusive. I've been saying this. Don't worry, Wayne. Dan is on his way. In tears. People are just in tears. Are you serious? They are serious. Why are you hollering? Me too, Angela. Look here. It is going crazy today. It was nuts. Do not listen to the women who have been saying that Shayla should have done otherwise. Do not listen to these women. Ladies, I love you, but the woman is crazy. She is crazy, and I'm not playing any games with y'all. Y'all can do all that game stuff. Don't do it, friends. Don't do it. Listen, look at Shayla begging, and listen to Iman telling her that he doesn't want her. Listen to him saying it. And the more he says it, is the more she stays around. Thank you very much, friends, for the comments so far. Right. This is why you always tell a woman to get them on money. Listen to what he says right here. And I ain't going to play all of it, but listen, she's begging.
For rent, like,
and I appreciate that.
If that don't show you that I care, though, Shayla, it's like
For those who didn't know, it looked like he didn't buy a house. He rented the house. Here we go.
Appreciate that.
If that don't show you that I care, get all these things that happen, and I totally get you feeling like we in a loop or things ain't going good, but it's like, hey, I got you the crib paid for the year's worth of rent. Like,
and I appreciate that.
If that don't show you that I care, though, Shayla, it's like I care. I genuinely
know you
do. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So the house was rented. When was the house rented again, friends? Because that's what I don't know. When was the house rented? Hold on. When was this house rented? When was the house rented? Shayla got a new house. When was this? How long ago was this? 8 months. Oh, so she have 4 months basically. Oh, that's why she's running after Iman like this. Friends, Shayla has 4 months in the, hold on, she have 4 months left. 4 months. 4 months of rent is left. 4 months of rent left. That's what she have left. She have 4 months. So if after the 4 months, basically she's homeless. Just like the honeypot girl. So she better start paying some money. Unless you're going sublease. Let me get your comments, friends. I thought that he bought it. Obviously he didn't. You're not supposed to chase the man. That's where you're supposed to chase you. It's almost because it's almost up because it was rented right after Kai's birthday. Shayla should be working on her next year's rent. Oops. That's what she was probably doing. That's correct. Anthony will pay for it. He probably will. You know what? Anthony probably will pay for it. At the end of the day, Anthony will probably pay for it. Wayne and Iman deserves this. They do. That's also true. Rent is mortgage. No. Amber gone have to get the house with Shayla and Tamir. She have to go rent house with Shayla and Tamir. O'Neal, you're right. Experience the crazy. Run away. Run away. Do not listen to the other women who don't understand these type of women. I'm not paying the rest of the rent. Where name there? Me not pay for your rent. I don't even know how much it costs for rent the liquor house that you rent. 4 months of rent left. She have 4 months of rent left. I'm not paying for the rent. So don't even ask O'Neal. She have 4 months 4 months out of the rent left, and that's what she have. Okay. So she'll be homeless too. She's on the brink of homelessness.
Man, but it's like at some point when somebody say it's over, you got to just sort of let them spread their wings and be gone. You know?
No, but
I mean?
it's never over, Iman. I don't care what you say.
That's what I'm saying, Shayla. Yes, it's over.
No, it's not over. It's never gonna be over, Iman. So if you're having trouble in your life, we can talk about it. But you're not just gonna break up with me and leave my life.
Listen to it again. For those who said he was weak to break up with her, did Iman tell her that it's over? Did he tell her this? Did he tell her that it's over? Is he telling her now that it's over? He is telling her this. And see, she's still not accepting it. This is why you don't do this in person, because it doesn't matter. It don't matter if you're in a person or not, or if you send a telegram, or if you do the whole thing. It does not matter. She's nuts and crazy. Anthony's also going to become the Playboy Mansion. That probably is true. Well, what is she going to do with the money Anthony gives her per month? I don't know. She's probably going to pay for it. Clearly stated, it's over. He's done. Him no want you no more. Him tired of you. Jeez, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm not making
me
it.
And you happiness instead of worrying about these kids. Like, I got kids.
I know you. I have a kid.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
both have kids. What are you talking about?
That
And
man got kids, man. He got you.
Wayne, please.
Tell her, Joe. He got kids.
He got 10. Who cares?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
have
He
kids.
understands.
You have kids. He has kids. They don't have nothing. That's why we need each other. We're a family.
Listen.
Man, listen. Oh, you in your 30s, man.
I don't care what age I am.
Man,
when it comes to real love, I'm gonna fight for it.
Real love. I'm talking about this real love. Listen to me. It's going to be like the whole living single vibe again, because you already have a house of girls possible. You know? Amber not doing so well. No, Shayla not doing so well. You know what I mean? We are living a single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world. I'm glad I've got my girl. You are it. Listen to me. Living single. That's what's going to be happening right now, because the honeypot girl living single. Why you calling me on the phone, saying that you changed your mind? Say you're staying over Wayne's, hiding from this nice yes ma'am. And I swear it really wasn't me. Tell me that you need your space. Just be a man about it. Pum pa ta pa pum. Iman, you ain't gotta lie to Shayla, no. Just be a man about it. Pum pa ta pa pum. My yes, ma'am is ready, Rio. Just be a man about. The man tired. He is tired of Shayla right now. I'm tired of Shayla. Shayla, at time to get up and come out of the man's house. Please get out. Please.
No, Iman. Just don't even let him get in our conversation. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. I came to talk to you, babe. I miss you, and I'm sorry for if I made you feel away.
Steps and told you, Iman.
It doesn't matter.
Sorry, I never told you because I wanted to give. And now this, yes, ma'am, can hold him. Delicia, go away, so far away. Never. Iman, get her going.
Now look at you.
Listen, Shayla, what I need you to understand is this whole we gonna be together forever or you don't get this out your head.
What? Get it out I will never get it out.
The big, thick, tough, turbid head. Basically. Big. Look how big that head is. Look here. He says, Iman says, get it out. This big, thick cranium skull. I don't care. Iman says, I don't care what you do. Get it out of this big, thick, tough. Thank you. Iman told her to get it. Look at that head. Look at that head. Look at, friends, for those who don't know about a head. For those who don't know about a head, look at the formation of those lips. Just to give you something about the head. There you go again. You'll see that right there. If you see the superimposing of the head, it's right there. And if you, after all, Iman, after all, Shayla is like a 1 minute. After all, Shayla is all of this, Iman, and Amber is like this because my Shayla has always been lovely. Don't mind her head at all. I just can't with Iman, but I understand that she has Iman, and there's just so much going on right now in Skitland, and I know you're thinking all of this, but Anthony is like the guy for you, but he has, Denisha, and I don't know if, it's just all. Let me get down to what's important in this skit, okay? Let me just get down to where it's important. Some way, somehow, Wayne was basically pushing the reason why Wayne is upset because he was pushing the bushes. That's why.
You have the type of women in your life that's just gonna leave you alone, but I'm not.
No. You gonna take your shoe?
Iman, stop, Wayne, stop. Iman, get off of me.
You can't get into Iman's shoes. See, she might leave him shoes.
Get off of me, Wayne. Stop, Iman. You're not gonna walk off of me. Get.
Look at this. Look at that. She pushes Wayne to the bushes. Basically, that's why he's upset. I believe Wayne ate some dirt in this clip. Did Wayne eat some dirt? Did Wayne eat some dirt? If you ask me, I think Wayne ate some dirt right there. So there's no way you can tell me that Wayne did not eat some dirt. The troll. I believe that Wayne ate some dirt right here, son. He was literally flying. There is no way you can't tell me that Wayne was not eating some dirt. There's no way y'all can't tell me that Wayne wasn't eating dirt. No way. No way. You can't tell me that Wayne should have showed up back at like the next scene just with a bunch of dirt, basically. Just a lot of dirt. This is where Wayne went, basically. It's about like this. He ate a bunch of dirt. There's no way y'all can tell me he didn't eat a bunch of dirt. This is how bad it got. This is exactly how. But y'all are seeing it now. You see, for those who said that, he should have done it differently, now you see how wild she gets. Now you see how wild she gets. By the way, where's Kai? Where's Kai, by the way? I don't know. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, no worries. Let's move on, friends. Let's move on. Because you know how I work already. I try to get the best of the best out there, okay? So let's work this in. Let's jump ship. Let's jump ship. We've done our best with that skit, so we're going to leave that where it is. We argued today on this. We argued. And Constance did this.
I hear you about Amber's emotional state. But woman to woman, I still have a job to do myself.
And I understand that. And as a woman and as a professional, I have a job to do as well. But I'm seeing what this is doing to my client. As a woman, I thought I could appeal to your woman's side and we get some type of resolution sooner than later.
All right. So let's talk about this, right? Really quickly. I'm not slandering Amber. Let's talk about Constance. We're talking about the lawyers here. Let's talk about the lawyers. Was Constance right for doing this? Constance was on a kick today, basically, and Constance decided her mind she was going to try a strategy. This is what Miss Grant said. Miss Grant, I don't think this was a strategy. Here's why I say this. Because if this was a strategy, right? Let's bring it down nicely. If this was a strategy, I could have understood if Amber was not really emotional. But to do this was wrong because it's almost like you're trying to coerce the other lawyer. You can't do this. You cannot do this. Because it looks like you're trying to coerce the other lawyer or collude. I'm sorry. You're trying to collude with the other lawyer. Lawyers are all about the money. Amber needs Brittany ASAP. Well, Constance did get the ball rolling. The ball is rolling, and I'm going to get to the ball rolling. It was a play to make, okay, that makes sense, to make a counter. Amber's lawyer needed to be ashamed. O'Neill, this is Constance today. Hit Candice. She look like a clown. Miss P. Anthony, attorney Candice was waiting on this call. O'Neill, Amber needs to get the mayonnaise lawyer. She better go get some mayonnaise lawyer because this is not going to work it out. Fee don't start. Fee, what Fee said? Florida Evans is wrong for that. What is wrong for that? What's wrong? Tina Stoker, I was thinking the same thing. Remember, fired Natasha because of the drama. Did Constance do this right? Was this her big plan? This was her big strategy, by the way. This was the big strategy that we don't know about. This is not a good strategy. This is not a good strategy. This strategy was terrible. This is a foolish skit. I wonder, will the other lawyer report her? That's a good question because she can be reported. Exactly. Anthony's attorney was waiting on this call. For those who don't know, this was not a great strategy on Constance's part. I'm going to tell you why I say so. Because you cannot disclose the position that you're in. You just can't do it. Don't do that. You never disclose the position that you're in. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, friends. You cannot do this because you're easy to beat when you do this. This was not great. This was not great. This wasn't great. Candice was handling her terribly. The lawyers can speak off the record to make a resolution. No, they really, yes, they can, and yes, no, they can't. But give me your take, Donna, because maybe you're a lawyer and you have this different. The only thing I will say is this, Donna. You cannot do collude, because what Constance was doing, Donna, let me correct myself, Donna. What Constance was doing was not speaking off the record to discuss something. It more of was trying to collude. In other words, it was trying to tell her that she must make a move because it's a woman-to-woman thing. That is not in the best interest of the client. You can't do that.
Well, as a woman, like I stated, if you want to send me an offer that is reasonable, I will certainly discuss it with my client and we'll consider it.
I sent you an offer that is reasonable, which is the 50%.
This is why she didn't win, because she sent an offer and now Candice is telling her, send another offer. If I'm making you send another offer, or if I send an offer, a counter to you, which is a lower counter, it means you're not really winning. That's all I'm saying to you.
What you're stating, you're implying that it was unreasonable, and unreasonable would be 80%.
Yeah, 80% is absolutely unreasonable. I think you're a little too personally aligned with Amber, but are you presenting another offer?
She threw Constance off of her game, but give me a take. This is a good one for us to talk about. O'Neal, Candice did state that this was off the record. Not really. She said even if you go off the record, she has a duty to her client. And it can't really, you see, that's the deal. You can't really do that. Okay. Constance violated Amber's attorney-client privilege. That was, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me one moment. Let me see what we can find as like a basis to go from. Friends, let's go. Let's talk. Let's talk. Bilderberg boy, I thank you very much. Let's discuss this. Let's discuss this, friends. Bilderberg boy is onto a point. Listen to this. In Georgia, your attorney generally cannot disclose your emotional state to the opposing counsel if it constitutes a private communication between whoever it is. However, if your emotional state is readily observable to anyone in their presence, it may be discoverable. That's different. But you can't be, you see? So that's tough. What client said Constance said in the beginning was not great. But let me see what y'all said. Dave even know Amber used to mess with Wayne. Amber is not using this lawyer. She's trifling. Amber is pregnant, and that's why she's so emotional. Ooh. People keep saying that Amber is, hold on. Do you think Amber is pregnant? Do you think that Amber is pregnant? Ooh, wow. 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 I keep hearing this today. I'm becoming done now. Wow. Hold on, I heard this today, and it's an interesting story. Do you believe that Amber is pregnant? Interesting. I could see that though. So people saying why she's emotional is because she's pregnant. Here's what I could see. because it's Skitland. I could see her getting pregnant and then losing the child. And it breaks her heart. I know it's a tough stance, but I want you to understand how Skitland write the stories them. They could use that as her karma or whatever the deal is. You don't know. I'm just giving. I could see them trying to do that. Unless you're really pregnant in real life, then they'll let her have the kid like Shayla. Even if she is, it's not Anthony. So that's another drop in the bucket for Anthony, correct? Wouldn't be surprised if Amber was jumping lap to lap. Makes sense. Yes, the hormones. What do y'all think? I'm just giving you a scenario, friends. Yes, for the longest, we have been saying that she's pregnant. Want to think? I do hope Amber is pregnant for David. Really? Oh, Lord, yes. Yes, she is. Yes, she might be. Yes. Wow, y'all have something else. Why haven't Constance requested discovery before requesting 50%? I'm not certain. I'm not quite certain that, Willie. I forgot. You ain't an Amberite. Okay, I'm back. I'll back down tonight. Me? Not an Amberite. I'm not. Oh, the Tina. Oh, I forgot you're an Amberite. Oh, good Lord. Everyone is seeing Amber knocking Dave off his. Thank you very much, Stephanie. I love that too. I like that. And be calling. Amber's coming to him and causes chaos. He responds. Then she leaves and tells the world he's a monster. Correct. Ant is chilling. I'm sorry. Ant be chilling. Amber comes to him and causes chaos. He responds. Then she calls him a monster. And I agree with that. I know it would be a sad story, but I'm giving you where they'd probably go in the storyline based on how them set. Unless she's okay. Here's how Skitland works for those who don't know. If the person is really pregnant, they're going to have the child. If the person is not really pregnant, they're not going to have the child. That's Skitland. Don't get twisted. It's just a fairy tale of Skitland. That's all I'm saying to you. I understand. It's a terrible thing. All right, so y'all are saying she's not pregnant. Okay, let's jump back into Constance's conversation again.
The best thing I can say right now and remain professional is, yes, I am aligned personally and professionally, and I'm compassionate about fighting for Amber. The only reason I submitted 50% is because of Amber. Okay? Amber is due more than that. So
Amber is not due more than 50%. That is out of the question. Why don't you call me back when you have a little bit more professionalism in your offer? Seems too personal right now.
Candace?
All right, so I said this today, and I don't know if I was right. Was Constance unprofessional? Unprofessional. Let's talk about it, friends. Was Constance unprofessional? Was she unprofessional, friends? Was Constance unprofessional? Let's talk about it. Call me back when you take all of that out of your voice. Was Constance unprofessional? It's not a strategy. It's not Eklund. It was not a strategy. You cannot reveal your emotionalness of your client. It was not a strategy. Because you never won. You never won anything. I don't, it's not a strategy. You cannot, look at this here. Point of the matter is, it is what it is, friends. Let me see what I want to say. Let me see what y'all are saying. Let me read y'all's comments. O'Neill, Constance did told Amber that she has a plan to get Anthony to sign, and she didn't. This lady is an Atlanta, Georgia scammer. I've been trying to tell people this from before. Constance has done this before. Constance's game plan is to try to collude with the other Laura, and it didn't work. So it's not a strategy. Candice is going to feel like a fool when she finds out all that Anthony's doing. Them already know. They already know what Anthony's doing. They already know. She was unprofessional. That wasn't a strategy. The lady is sneaky. It was too personal, opposed to professional. That's correct. Didn't Anthony's lawyer tell him at the beginning that given the circumstance, Amber could get more? Yes. But it's a negotiation. So it's a negotiation, friends. So the lawyer is not going to tell you that, yes, I'm going to give you 50%. No, it's a negotiation, friends. Amber needs to settle for $250,000 full ownership of the restaurant. I think that Amber is highly stressed, causing her emotional to rise. Correct. Constance wanted off the record. Anthony's lawyer was strictly on point and professional. Correct. She was trying to get the woman off her square. No, Candice doesn't know. It doesn't. Candice know that Candice knows he has someone. Candice knows that Anthony has one, and it doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. Okay, Anthony having Denisha does not matter because the court will look at it as the both of them are doing the same thing. What matters, if that's what you're talking about, is the funds that Anthony spends on Denisha. That's what would matter. And it depends on how he spends said funds. That's what matters. In case you didn't realize, what happened today is this. Okay, Anthony's lawyer doesn't care about woman to woman. She knows Amber is living with a rich boyfriend. Correct. What matters is this today, in case you don't realize what's going on. What's going on is Candice realized that they're basically screaming for a deal. That's what's going on. What I want to understand is that basically Constance is screaming for a deal. They're desperate. Amber is making Constance desperate. This is what happened today. In case you don't miss it. Amber, because she's rushing, Amber is making Constance desperate or look desperate. This is what it was. She looked desperate. She looked like she never knows she had to. She looked unsure of herself in what she's saying. She knows how this works. Amber has made Constance look desperate. This is what's going on. It is not no chess game. The woman was able to look desperate because Amber is rushing the process. That is what happened. Here we go again. I was trying to avoid it, but see, every time I try to give one the wear it all, y'all try to escape it. Amber was desperate and is desperately basically trying something. So it's making Constance look desperate. So it make her have to be going to the people again. Look here, if you're in a negotiation, listen to me, Eklund. If you're in a negotiation and you are begging the other side, you're not winning. Because you're basically telling me you want a deal now versus a deal later. The deal later is the bigger deal. The deal now is going to be the smaller deal. That means I am moving your position from where you are. That's what's going on. In case you don't realize what's happening. That's what's happening. Constance made herself look desperate. Constance is talking to Candice as though she's in front of the judge and the jury and the criminal case. Correct. Constance is a paid professional. So if she lists to Amber, maybe Amber should have represented herself. Possibly. Constance probably does have a plan. What is the plan? What is the plan? So much so that Anthony's lawyer gave him a deal.
To bolster your career, you did go out and have a child.
Hey,
so I thought about it. Want to run this by you before I draft it up, okay?
Okay.
So, in light of the fact that she has been your wife, arguably she put her life on hold to bolster your career. You did go out and have a child while you were married to her. What are your thoughts about this? Let's counter with $100,000 and $4,000 for 2 years. And when you look at the grand scheme of things, is less than 20%. So it's nowhere near 50-50, but the odds of her getting absolutely nothing are slim to none. And this is a drop in the bucket for you. You're making roughly $3 million a year. You're making that for her, you're making that after her.
All right, let's stop right there. So let's work on the offer. Let's go with the offer. Let's go with the offer, friends. You see the offer in the chat. I put the offer in the chat. Take yourself out. Take yourself out of Amber's shoes. I want you to now get very. I want you to get very, 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 very logical. Is the offer smart or not? Take yourself out of Amber's shoes. Come out of Amber's shoes now. Come out of Amber's shoes. Come out of Amber's shoes. Think like in Candice. You're thinking like Candice. Did Candice make a good offer? Come out of, take yourself out of Amber's shoes. Did Candice make a good offer? Take yourself out of Amber's shoes. Come out of Amber's shoes and answer the question. Come out of Amber's shoes and answer the question. Did she make a good offer? Take yourself out of, I'm going to give you something. Take yourself out of Amber's shoes. A time now for you to decide your mind. If you were Candice, do you like the offer? Let me see if you can think rationally. Let me see if you can think rationally. Because if you think with the Amber mind, you have it wrong. All right, let me see what I want to say. Smart offer, the divorce because Amber committed, I'm taking the first and the condition of Georgia. Okay, all right. Because of that, Amber forgave him. Amber can receive alimony because she is not married today. Someone says Candice never has a plan. Never has a plan. All she does is collude. Constance collude with the opposing counsel. O'Neill Anthony is going to lose everything. This is is a low balling. I definitely can't be a lawyer because I would have given her more. I see why my husband and I thank you. Thank you for being honest, Amanita. I'm thank you. They need more. Thank you. Thank you. People are realizing what is going on. Bad offer because Shayla get more than that. She's just crazy too. She needs 20,000 too. That means you don't understand the assignment. No, not from 50 to 20. That means you don't understand. If you were Candice and you're making this offer, think like Candice. If you were Candice, answer this as if you were Candice. Candice, answer as if you were Candice. It's a start to get. Thank you very much. You're getting what's going on. Some of you are in your feelings, and so no, see, that's what I'm telling you. Be very careful of what the Amber character does to you. It will make you not learn anything. The Amber character will make you not learn anything. Be very careful. So there is a book called Never Split the Difference by a guy called Chris Voss, okay? And this is one of the top negotiators that negotiates a lot of deals, okay? And Chris Voss helps a lot of like big companies. And so they help them to negotiate like billions in boardrooms and things like that. Some of the things that Chris Voss talks about, listen to some of these things. Making and handling offers. Let the other side anchor. Whenever possible, encourage the counterpart to make the first monetary offer. This prevents you from inadvertently bidding against yourself. Do you see that? Do you see that? So do you see what Candice did? Candice made Constance make the first offer. Constance made the first offer. So now guess what? They are bidding against themselves. That's one way to look at it. Use non-round numbers. Make your offer highly specific and non-roundable. Example, 37,850 instead of 40,000. These numbers feel calculated and firmly grounded in reality. Your hero Candice put the offer together. $100,000 plus $4,000 per month for 2 years. It sounds like it's well thought of. Friends, if you're thinking like, if you're in your Amber shoes, you have missed what Candice did today. You don't get it, and you're not going to get the lesson. Understand the offer, friends. Set a target and an offer range. Present a range of acceptable outcomes. For example, for this type of project, the fee is usually $10,000 to $15,000. People tend to latch on to the lower end of the range. So anchor your bottom at the actual target. Do you see what Candice did? Take your feelings out of it. I'm trying to show you. When you go for negotiate, at this is it come with, or you will be got. Don't play no games, friends. Don't play no games. You come to O'Neill's show, y'all know what O'Neill going to give you. Here's another piece. Use the Ackerman model. When making an offer, set your target price. Start with an initial anchor at 65% of the goal. Make incremental raises at 85%, 90%, and finally 100%. So for example, like Candice said, I'm going to start below 20%. I'm going to start below 20%. When we start below 20%, Constance argue, I add 2 more percent. So let's say I'm at 10%, I add 2, I'm at 12%. Amber says, no, I want more than that. You know, what about 15%? Okay, I get to 15%. It feels like Amber won and I also won. I didn't give her 50%. Are y'all seeing this? You can't start a $20 million tweet. We are start a $10 million for. That means you're not helping the next client. You couldn't be a liar then. If you're gonna negotiate like that, people are gonna get you. Come and negotiate with you so I can take your money from you. Come. So I can take your money off of you. Because I'm gonna take your money from you. I will take it if you give it to me. Next thing says offer a pivoting concession. If the other side rejects an anchor, offer a concession that costs you very little but holds high perceived value for them, or bring up a completely new monetary variable. Do you see this? I'm giving y'all some things about offers. That's why Candice's offer today was a good offer. Because Candice is basically goading Amber's lawyer to go into another range. Amber's lawyer wants to stay in 50 to 80. Candice said, no, we're going to go at a below 10%. We'll start there. So if she bump up and get to 20, guess what? They won. That's an offer, friends. If you did not pick this up today, you never learn nothing. It means you're just a watch a skit and you just love Amber. And so because you love Amber, your logic go through the window and you learn nothing. If that's what you got and you never did watch it and you weren't watching anything, it means you're not going to learn anything. Exactly. Exactly, Ashley. So here you go. You never take the first offer. Exactly. Exactly. That's why she did what she did. By lowballing the offer, because you have to bring the offer into a range that you want it to be. Anthony will give away 20%. However, to get to 20%, you have to start below 20%. Let me see what I want to say. To be honest, I still stand in my position. A few months ago, I want Amber to take the restaurant and walk away. I want her to have a Tina Turner moment. That's fine. I just wanted you to get what Candice did. Either you understand it or you don't understand it. Friends, today they gave us a teachable moment. Are you taking the teachable moment or not take it? Is it or not take it or not take it? You know? Either you get it or you don't get it, you know. What Constance teach me today is don't get emotional. Because once you start getting emotional, your logic goes through the window. Then the next side basically can go into doing something else. It's like when a woman push your buttons and you go too far. Or a man push your button and you go too far. So now you start acting out of character. That's what I learned from Constance today. You can learn from every piece. Amber's attorney need to hire a forensic expert to find a hidden money, and with Darren. Anthony's attorney told him not to hide his money. Why have Amber discussed that with her attorney? I'm not quite certain. Friends, either don't like it or not like it. Laugh now, cry later. Let's see. Hey, depends on what. At this point, look here. If Amber can't wait, she's going to lose. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you for sure. I'm waiting to see in 72 hours hold for being erratic. The house will be sold to liquidate the assets. Keep watching. Here's the deal. If Amber can't wait, then they will get less. Look, it's not me. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. O'Neill, Brittany used the exactly. Now you see what I'm saying, George. Exactly. Brittany used the same strategy on Anthony last year. Come on, friends. Una learn little things here. So, friends, una learn little stuff. Don't make them bring things inside the skits for y'all. And I do try to use the platform to give y'all things where O'Neill know, or things where you can use or research, things. Georgia courts are not a pro-woman, and so, as you may think, look at what they did to Anthony Edwards' baby mother. Lowered her child support, even though he will make $244.6 million in 5 years. Interesting. You know what? That's interesting, because I heard lead attorney say something different. But hey, let's see. We talk about it, but Constance is actually playing chess. What is the chess? All right, Constance play chess. What is the chess? Is Constance playing chess? Okay, don't worry. Is Constance playing chess? Friends, listen to me again. If Amber is rushing, Constance is going to lose. Listen to me well. If Amber is rushing, Constance is going to get less. Stop the foolishness. Constance tried today to get the other lawyer to play ball with her, and she didn't. In case you do not get it, she's playing a rock, paper, scissors. That's what she's playing. No, Constance is not playing no chess. Constance is milking Amber. That's what Constance is doing. Friends, if Amber is rushing, Constance is not going to win, because it is a big case. So Constance can't rush it, and she's told Amber this. I can get you what you want, but it needs time. The less time you have, the less money you're going to get, because you want a deal now. God, but if one says she play chess, Constance is playing hopscotch. Constance isn't playing chess. It's funny how people forget that Constance tried to play the woman card with Anthony's lawyer. She was trying to collude with Anthony's lawyer. I don't know how to call that chess. That's not chess. She could get in trouble for that. It's okay. Let's work at this. All right, let me show you this. Hold on, friends. We're going to talk again, friends, because y'all know me. I love these moments, all right? I love these moments. Listen to this. Listen to this. For those who don't know what happened today. Yes, both you and your lawyer can face severe professional, civil, and criminal consequences for attempting to secretly collude with the opposing client, especially if it involves defrauding the court, undermining a represented party, or hiding assets, violating the no contact rule. Lawyer is strictly prohibited from communicating between an opposing party about a case if they know the party represented by another lawyer. Let me get it for the lawyer. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Let me retype the question because I want to make sure I own a seat. Give me one moment here, friends. Y'all know my show, friends. I apologize. Sorry, some of the times it takes me a little time to get things on screen because what we are about. If you come over here and you not come over here for this, I'm sorry. But it's what we are. Let's see. Look again. Look again for those who don't know what Constance did today. In case you don't know. In case you don't know. Those who are telling me she playing chess. Look again. Yes, both you and your lawyer can face severe legal and professional consequences if you attempt to collude with the opposing party's legal counsel in Georgia. Collusion undermines the integrity of the judicial process and can trigger multiple penalties. For your lawyer, attorneys are bound by strict standards like the Georgia Rules of Professional Conduct. Colluding with the opposing counsel violates the duty of zealous representation and the loyalty to the client. It can lead to severe disciplinary actions by the State Bar of Georgia, including reprimands, fines, suspension, or permanent disbarment for your client, for you. If you attempt to orchestrate collusion, the court may view your actions as an attempt to manipulate or defraud the judicial system. Consequences for a party can include dismissal of your case, being held in contempt of court, the invalidation of any agreements reached, and the court ordering you to pay the opposing counsel's attorney fees and litigation costs. Do you see that? Stop playing games. You were getting a lesson today. Were you taking the lesson, yes or no? Let me ask you again. Was Constance playing chess? Let me ask you again. Was Constance playing chess? Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment, friends. Give me one. I'm coming to the comments. I just want to make sure I lay this down. Was Constance playing chess? For those who sit down out in the audience think they shall play chess, read what they on your screen. Since as y'all think everything Amber does or Amber people do is right. What kind of chess you could be playing if you're trying to collude with the next person? Are you serious? Telling her woman to woman. What does that mean? Off the record, woman to woman. Look, I just want to see what's going on so you know where the things stand. Look, let he that have ears hear. Let he that have ears hear. For those who don't want ear and those who very stuck in them Amber ways, do what you need to do. Because y'all think O'Neal come here if you give a whole pro anti-Amber view. I'm not. I'm giving you objective views, friends. That's what O'Neal come to do. O'Neal Constance said off the record. It doesn't matter if you're saying off. Ask me to do whatever it is. It doesn't matter if you say off the record. It does not matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You want me to show it to you? If you say off the record, give me one moment. Give me a moment, friends. Look again. For those who keep talking about to say off the record. Oh no, I don't play the games with y'all. Y'all like to play games. Y'all like to play games. I don't play games. I told you, I'm telling that all the time. You don't like O'Neal because O'Neal give you facts. He's not into the whatever it is with y'all. Yes, you can be criminally charged and face a severe. You can be criminally charged and face severe professional discipline. Saying off the record is not a legal shield that permits someone to bypass attorney-client obligations, engage in fraud, or commit crimes. Do you see this? Off the record means squat. If after you said off the record, hey, why not we reach a little deal? You know what? My client is having, I don't know, she's going through a whole different things. And you know what? I need you to help her to get somewhere. Off the record means diddly squat. Y'all play too much. That's what's going on with y'all is y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. I'm telling you, y'all play too much. Don't come over here and think O'Neal easy for deal with. Y'all believe O'Neal easy for deal. This is why yeah. I'm think, O'Neal an idiot. O'Neal a clown. O'Neal a clown. Thank you very much, Fee. Constance was playing jackass. That's exactly what Constance was playing. It wasn't no chess. If the opposite if the opposing counsel agrees off the record, it goes off the record. Listen to this again. Look again, Yolanda, because you are missing the point. Saying off the record is not a legal shield that permits someone to bypass client-attorney obligations. Do you see that? Saying off the record means diddly squat. If after that you're trying to collude with me to do something, you are wrong. Can you accept that you're wrong? Say you're wrong. Only stay so. No, I'm done. Okay, all right, okay. I'm done. Let me just read comments. Amber messed up bringing the prideful. She could have contacted Brittany or her dad for legal advice. She went to Ernestine for a referral. She better fire Constance. Amber is forcing her lawyer to move that way because Amber is falling in love with while she's married. Correct. That is true, Vanswell. I'm done arguing it. I've given you what I can give it. Y'all won't listen. It's just a pro Amber stance. That's what I'm dealing with. Can't stand Anthony of Amber. But right is right. Constance is going to cause Amber to lose horribly. Well, I would say Amber is going to cause Constance to lose because she can't wait. That's the problem. Amber is not waiting. If I threaten you off the record, it doesn't count. Yeah, sure. I don't know where them come from with this foolishness. Anywho, let me just read the other people. It's a joke when it started off stated off the record or a woman to woman. The comment is a joke. Laughter by individuals started by the individual stated in the comment. It's what it is. But off the record, Constance wasn't even playing snakes and ladder. Constance made Amber look bad today. Whatever it was. There we go. Someone has ticked off at her. She knows what she's doing. She understands this. She understands this environment. Correct. Don't forget, Constance has done this before. Let me tell you something. Constance, in case you don't know, Constance did this with Jay and Ernestine. In case y'all don't know what Constance is doing, she's done this before. In case you don't know. In case y'all don't know, she did this with Jay and Ernestine before. All of what you're seeing, she's done it. O'Neal, I'm glad Anthony is no longer arguing with Amber. She can't stand, and she can't stand it. Exactly. She can't stand it. I owe Anthony's her apology as well, because she was right on doing this. Being a woman should mean we expect special treatment. Exactly. That's what it means. It is to say we're going to want some special treatment, woman to woman, man to man. That's what it means. It's the same thing. She must have thought Anthony's was going to say, you know what, girl power. I'm going to, exactly. That's what they thought was going to happen, and it never happened. Constance caused Ernestine to look exactly. She did this before. So she's colluded with another lawyer before. It's a strategy of hers to do these things. So Una can stay there and understand what's going on. It's just that Jay's lawyer was in on it. But Anthony's lawyer is not going for the okie doke. That's what's going on. The woman is a true attorney, and I must apologize. Candice, I want to publicly apologize to you. I didn't think you were doing well. I had to cuss the writers out to get you on screen to say some lawyer things, and finally I got them. So, hey, if I have to cuss them, I'll keep making nice. You always confirm a request after asking to be off the request, so you'll know what to say moving forward. Even if you confirm off the record, you still can't collude. That's what basically the law is saying, because it's still client attorney privilege. O'Neal now have no panic attack. Don't worry yourself about O'Neal. Constance looking for a money bag. Constance is going to mess Amber's case up. I have a question. Does collusion affect Amber as well? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. If you and your lawyer, I'll show it to you. It does affect Amber as well. I think I just had the, hold on, let me see if I can find it for you. Diamond, there it is. If you and your lawyer collude with the other lawyer, yes, it affects it. There it is. For you, if you attempt to orchestrate collusion, the court may view your actions as attempting to manipulate or defraud the judicial system. So yes, it can cause problems for Amber as well. So Constance could have gotten Amber in a lot of trouble doing that. For those who don't know. Know your rights, friends. Know your rights. Know your rights. Do not allow people to goad you into these situations. Don't make them go to in the. Thank you very much. Who is that? That was, give me one moment here. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate you. Angela has given me the video. Angela has given me the video. Hold on, Angela. Give me one moment. Angela has given me the video. One moment. Angela has given me the video. It's a known strategy. Look at this again. This is what Constance, it's how she wins a lot of her cases. She tries to use this tactic, and she's going to lose if she uses it. This is it right here. This is it. This is it. This was a collusion. Listen to it so you can understand. This is Constance. She's done this before.
Glad they agreed to a separation. They seem a lot happier, and like the weight has been lifted. And girl, my retainer.
Okay, it's gonna get bigger and bigger because you know what happens with those divorces. It's quick and easy.
Yes.
So with separations.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Thank you very much. Angela, you are lovely. Thank you very much for giving me this, Angela. You see that? I just wanted to show that to you. Don't play. She has done this before. It's just that right now in her work. Angela, thank you very much for bringing that up. For bringing the facts up on this channel, because we're always about facts. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Yolanda. Just say you're wrong now, Yolanda, man. I want to stay, so I want to cast one wrong. Say you're wrong, man. And just say, O'Neal, you know what, O'Neal, I didn't know. Just like O'Neal comes and says he doesn't know. You're wrong. What matters is the collusion. You cannot collude. The point of the matter is you cannot collude. Collude is colluding. Just say, O'Neal, you know what, O'Neal, I learned something today. I can't realize that he couldn't do that, because guess what? O'Neal learns every day. Just say you're wrong. Just say you're wrong. This is not the first time she's done it. Correct? It's not the first time. She's done it before. She colluded the other lawyers them. Anywho, friends, I love you all, and I love my show, and I love when y'all come out. But you know what? It's been over an hour, and I give an hour worth of show. Friends, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm not sure when we're going to see the lobster lady, but you know what? I love y'all. Have a wonderful evening.
No shot, not this blood clot. No. And that.
Me cook up at a lobster. Cook up at a lobster. No pancakes, no bad muffin, sweet potato pie. Don't want a snack, don't want a stuffing, salty salmon lie. Don't want biscuits, don't want cake. Teach me how to bake. With all that cash, no DoorDash. Call Denisha for heaven's sakes. No chewy pasta, no Step aside, Sheila. Make all the Nisha.
Nisha, I'm gonna need lobster.
Step aside, Sheila. Make all the Nisha. You cook a pot of lobster. 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 I'm so tired of Sheila and the burnt up beef. Amber, don't you cook that chicken. Right now I'm in my seafood era. Lobster and fish in the kitchen. Takeout food is a belly. Sheila burnt toast with no good jelly. Air Force One, somebody call Nelly because I'm about to run up out of this deli now. Watch you now. No chewy pasta. Step aside, Sheila. Make all the knees.
Got you.
Cook a pot of lobster. No chewy pasta. Step aside, Sheila. Make all the knees.
Yeah, Denisha.
Cook a pot of lobster.
I'm gonna need lobster.
Cook a pot of lobster. Cook a pot of lobster. She cook a pot of lobster. Cook a pot of lobster. Cook a pot of lobster.